Also now, authorities have ruled last weekend's car explosion in Allentown a murder-suicide. The blast killed 3 people, including a 2-year-old boy, and it left the community very much on edge. Eyewitness News reporter Alicia Nieves is live near the scene of the explosion. She's got the latest. Alicia.
Well, Natasha, a lot has developed with this story today, but right now I just want you to take a look behind me at a memorial that was just created moments ago by people in this community who were devastated by their home still destroyed from Saturday's explosion, but mostly by the 2-year-old boy who was killed. We all learned today that investigators believe the child's father was behind this deadly explosion and wanted the child to die. This deadly explosion in Allentown that claimed the lives of a 26-year-old man, Jacob Schmoyer, his 2-year-old son, JJ, and another 66-year-old man, David Hallman, is now being called an intentional act, one that federal investigators say was caused by one of the men killed.
We are confident that this was an isolated incident and a criminal act by Jacob Schmoyer that unfortunately resulted in the deaths of his son, JJ, and Mr. Hallman.
While dozens of ATF and FBI agents have been combing the scene for days, 4 letters recently came to light that helped investigators reach this shocking conclusion.
The crux of the letters, he was very unhappy with his life, described himself in some negative terms. He admitted to a number of other acts, criminal acts, indicated a desire not to stick around, and unfortunately, his intent to take Mr. Hallman and his son with him.
LaJonda Bird lives where the explosion happened and was David Hallman's neighbor.
To know what actually happened is shocking because he was a nice person. He didn't bother anybody. He kept to himself. He loved his dog.
Even more unimaginable is why Jacob Schmoyer would have wanted to kill his son. Little JJ's mother spoke out today to Inside Edition.
JJ was my world. My life literally revolved around him.
And Jacob Schmoyer's sister sent us a statement calling her brother, quote, a wonderful father, brother, son, and soon would have been an uncle as well. Someone whose heart was always there for others. Now, of course, this is a stark contrast to how authorities describe Schmoyer's final act, one that put this entire community in danger and, of course, claimed the life of his 2-year-old son and another friend. Live in Allentown, Alicia Nieves, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.